Hello, friends. Hello, and welcome to the program. Yes, well, I'm just getting connected there. I'm just getting connected, everybody. And today, for some reason, I'm in a different place. I'm in a different part of the YouTube channel, everybody. But it is class 39, class number 39, Inglés Online TVE. And for the first time ever, I can actually see myself on the screen. Although, so it's kind of strange. It's kind of strange to see myself here. There's a bit of a delay. But anyway, Inglés, right? Is that normal, Tino, to see that delay? Normally, it just says, it's just gray and it just says that we're on the air or something. But here we are. And now I can see it, which is going to probably be a great distraction to me. But that's okay. No, that's okay. I can do it. Now, yes, Inglés Online TVE is the program. And be sure to connect to the YouTube channel and click on the like, right? Or click on the subscribe. That's what we call it. Subscribe. Inglés Online TVE. Click subscribe. Participate. Join in on the fun. Just like Francisco Luis, who writes in and says, "Hi, Kyle. As for baseball, you've talked about Mickey Mantle on the Drive Time show." That's true. So I just finished a show called Drive Time. It's my daily show here on Vaughan Radio from 6 to 7, right? If you don't know it, tune in. And he says, "Can you explain to us what stands for this idiom I've heard, or what this saying stands for? ¿Qué significa the saying, to cover all my bases?" Ah, nice. And it does, I suppose, come from baseball. But yeah, to cover my bases. It's kind of like to protect all possible outcomes. Like if you go to the casino, you see someone in the casino and they're betting on, they're playing blackjack and they bet some money on, they're betting money on black, and then they also put some money on red just to cover their bases, just to avoid loss in a certain area. Well, that wouldn't make any sense, though, because you would never win. You'd never accumulate money if you bet it on both, right? But anyway. So to cover your bases, to cover all your bases. And anyway, that's an interesting one. And we do have lots of people writing in. For some reason, I'm seeing it in a different way today, Tino. I'm seeing the channel differently. I'm going to try to maybe log in because it's kind of driving me a bit crazy. Is that normal for it to drive me crazy? I don't know. Does it bother people? Does it bother other people, Tino, when they do this? I don't know. But here we are. It's all right. We're here. Feel free to participate in the chat. Send me your questions. Mándame tus preguntas, tus dudas, lo que sea. Right, aquí estamos. Inglés Online TVE. Let's go ahead and get things started with today's content for class number 39 at the beginner level.
Nivel básico.
All right, everybody. Our sentence today at the beginner level is as follows. We weren't watching TV. Or we aren't. Sorry, we aren't watching TV. No estamos viendo la tele. We aren't watching TV. We're listening to the radio. Claro. Hey, we aren't watching TV. We're listening to the radio. Exactly. There it is. We aren't watching TV. We're listening to the radio. Now, watching TV, to watch TV, and you can say, if you watch the news, you can say, "Oh, I'm watching the news. I saw that on the news yesterday. I saw that on TV." I don't watch much television, but sometimes I watch television. I watch TV. I see things on TV, or I hear things on the radio. I saw it on TV. I hear it on the radio. I read it on the internet, or I read it in the magazine. So on TV, but in a magazine, in a newspaper, on the internet. So the use of preposition here is very important. We aren't watching TV. We're listening to the radio. Tino, do you listen to the radio a lot? When he's not here, when he's not working on the radio, Tino is listening to the radio. He's either playing tennis or he's listening to the radio, right? He loves radio. Me too. I like to listen to the radio. Escuchar la radio, to listen to the radio. Listen to. And very often, notice how when I link this together, I was listening to the radio yesterday, listening to. The to often becomes to. Listening to the radio. I was watching the show and I was listening to Richard's show, and then I was listening to Fitz's show, and then I was listening to a show from Canada, and I was listening to often becomes to. We tend to I hate to say it, but mispronounce. Right? We're a little bit lazy. Somos vagos, eh? We're a bit lazy sometimes. The way we pronounce these, and we crush the words together. Right?
Yes.
What are you listening to? All right. Anyway, yes. Okay, let's see what people are saying here. Sasha says, I'm here too. Hey, it's Sasha Sanchez, everybody. How are you? How are you today, Sasha? Thanks for connecting. Thanks for deciding to invest some time with us. I don't know if I've seen you maybe one more time on the chat. Did I see you here before? Thank you, Sasha, for connecting. Nice to have you. Dudonel is here. The usuals, right? All our usual friends are tuned in. Hello, congratulations on your useful program in the different ways and the different program and your different way today. I'm eternally grateful for everything you've taught me. Well, I'm just doing my best. Yolanda says, yoo-hoo, found you, Kyle. Aquí estamos, claro. You found us. Here we are. And there's Tino right there, too. You can see him through the window. There he is. Yeah. Diodonel is here. Yeah, he says, I'm surfing on the web. True. We say surfing like hacer surf. Surfing the web, surfing the internet. Sure. And Loli writes in and says, hi, Kyle. Could you explain the difference between watch, see, and look? Claro. For example, when you're mirando the menu at the restaurant. Good question. I like that one. To watch. So watch this. Are you watching me? Are you watching me from home? Do you see? ¿Has visto? Have you seen what I did? If you're watching the stream on YouTube, you'll see what I did. If you're at home, then you didn't see what I did. You have to watch on YouTube and follow the channel, Inglés Online TVE. I'm going to do it again. Watch this, Tino. Watch what I do. Watch what I do. Did you see what I did? Did you see it, Tino? Did you see what I did? What did I do? I looked at my watch. So to look at es como mirar. I'm looking at my watch. And to see is ver. Right? And to watch is like ver, but with an extended period of time. Spending time, focusing our attention on something, observing movement. Fíjate. Exactly. So, for example, we can say to watch a movie, right? To watch a movie, to watch a game, to watch the news, to watch the football match. So we're sitting there for an extended period of time watching. But to see is like to visually notice something. I'm paying attention to the show, but I can see people in the office. I can see, I see Richard Bradley out there. I see Mary again, and I see Kike. I can see Christina at the reception, but I can't see Luffy today. I can't see her. Maybe she's gone. I can't see her. I'm looking, but I can't see her. So look is, mirando. Estoy mirando, pero no la veo. I can look. I'm looking, but I can't see her. now, but I'm not really watching. Well, I'm kind of watching now. I'm watching the whole reception area. I'm seeing who's coming. Oh, there. Now I can see Lucy. She has appeared. I can see her from here. Before I was looking, but I couldn't see her. But now sometimes I see things like I just saw Fitz go by the window on this side. I wasn't looking, though. I was looking this way. I was looking forward, but I saw Fitz. I visually noticed him. So Yolanda makes a good point. Watch, observar. Claro. Look, mirar. Yes. To watch, observar. But with a movie, you wouldn't say estoy observando una película. Right? Could you say that, Tino? No, yeah. Ver. It's más ver, no? But yes, observar, claro, in this sense, you're right. To look, to watch is, like observar, to look, mirar, to see, ver. Okay. But we do say with a movie, with the match, for example, to watch the match. So there's an extended period of time, focusing our attention over an extended period. Hopefully that makes sense. Now, hopefully that makes sense, Loli. Yes, so sometimes I'm just doing this, but I see someone go by the window, or I noticed them visually. I saw it. Or sometimes I'm looking, but I don't see all the details because maybe my vision isn't good enough. Right? Nelson is here, everybody. It's our old friend Nelson. He says, how's it going, Kyle? Are you planning to do the Drive Time Show live on YouTube? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I will do it live from the other channel, from the Vaughn channel. There's another Vaughn channel, and I'll do that. Maybe, probably not tomorrow, but probably on Monday. It'll be an exciting day, right? Hey, Tina, we'll do it on Monday. We'll do the Drive Time Show live on YouTube for the first time ever. And maybe, and maybe live. Well, maybe we'll stream it on my Facebook page too. My, who knows? We'll see. Sasha says, yes, Kyle, I've been participating here before. I discovered this program recently, and I'm already your fan. Haha. Well, thank you, Sasha. Thank you very much. Buddy, it's Buddy Allen. Sorry. Buddy Alien. Buddy Alien. Buddy Alien? Buddy Allen? Alien? He says, hi, Kyle, your show is the cream of the crop. It's la creme de la creme. Right? Do you say that in Spanish? We say the cream of the crop, he says. Yeah, thank you. Could you explain the difference between crush, squash, and similar words that mean aplastar? Oof. Antonio from Albacete. Crush, like aplastar. I can crush a can of a Coca-Cola can. Crush it down between my fingers. Squash. Okay, crush implies like something crumpling and folding like that. To squash would be like if I sit down on a banana, it would squish or squash under me. Ends up, in my bag, like I've squashed a banana in here accidentally before, and it gets all messy inside my bag. Right? Hopefully that makes sense. I kind of have to move on, but we could talk about that a little bit more another time. Okay, Belen says watch is used when there's watching in movement, like football match, tennis match, movies, and so on. Correct. Nelson says, oh, that's wonderful. That would be wonderful. Yes, with the stream. Drive Time is going to be epic. Drive Time Live, we'll look forward to watching it next Monday. Yes, you can see that. Juan Carlos is excited about it. So am I. Belen says, hello, Yolanda. I'm glad you've joined us. I meant glad. Yes, Yolanda, Drive Time Live is a must-see. I think it's going to be pretty epic. El lunes? Do you feel like it on Monday? Should we do it on Monday, everybody? We have some guests coming to the show tomorrow, the Drive Time show, so maybe I won't do it live until we can get multiple. Soon we're going to do multiple cameras, and we'll do switching, and it'll be pretty cool. But that's coming up a little bit later on. We have to get back to our course here, folks. We have to get back to our course. We aren't watching TV. We're listening to the radio. It's true. You aren't watching TV. You're listening to the radio, but you're watching the stream on YouTube, hopefully. All right. Let's go ahead to today's intermediate content.
Nivel intermedio.
Nivel intermedio, everybody. Intermediate level, right? What jewelry store do you recommend? Hey, Tino, what jewelry store do you recommend? Well, bueno, depende. It depends on how much you want to spend. Siempre depende de algo, ¿no? Claro. What jewelry store? ¿Qué joyería? Pero ¿qué joyería? What jewelry store? Jewelry, joyería, jewelry. What jewelry store do you recommend? Bueno, depende de cuánto quiere gastar. It depends on how much you want to spend. The most important thing out of all this has nothing to do with jewelry stores. The most important thing is remembering, en inglés, para decir depende de, se dice it depends on. It depends on. Nada de it's depend, it depend of, or it depends of. Nada eso. It depends on. Okay, repeat after me. It depends on you. It depends on you. It depends on me. It depends on me. It depends on the boss. It depends on the boss. It depends on who you ask. It depends on who you ask. It depends on Tino. It depends on Tino. It depends on the weather. It depends on the weather. It depends on how much time we have. It depends on how much time we have. It depends on the legal contract. It depends on the legal contract. It depends on what they say. It depends on what they say. It depends on. Okay? That's what I want you to remember from this. It depends on. So what jewelry store do you recommend? What jewelry? Jewelry. Now the J here, remember, we start with the CH, and we activate the vocal cords. We have Jerry. Jerry Lewis. George Bush Jr. George Bush Jr. liked his job. Jewelry. Jet. A fast airplane. A jet. Yes. Jack. The J sound. So jewelry. What jewelry store do you recommend? It depends on... It depends on how much you want to spend. Depende de cuánto quiere gastar. Right? It depends on how much you want to spend. Okay. There you go. It depends on how much you want to spend. All right, let's push forward, everybody, with today's advanced content.
Nivel avanzado.
Almost enough time to have a sip of coffee. We need to make longer jingles. Right? People don't always realize when we're on the radio, they say, why do you have so much music? Well, because we're doing things. We're planning things. We're often communicating. Or maybe I want a sip of coffee. De vez en cuando, no? A veces. Bien, ¿no? Yeah, exactly. All right, our advanced sentence today. We ran out of petrol and had to buy a 5-liter petrol can. Yeah, there we are. Es que hemos quedado sin gasolina. We ran out of petrol, or as an Americans would say, we ran out of gas. Sin gasolina. Hemos quedado sin gasolina. We have run out of, in the past year, we ran out of. We ran out of. So quedarse sin. So it's like the problem with this pen I have. I have a pen here. But look, it's running out of ink. Está quedando sin tinta. It's running out of ink. I can see the level of ink. Can you see the ink in this thing? Can you see it? It started here, but now it's running out of ink. Está quedando sin tinta. It's running out of ink. Quedarse sin, to run out of. It's a process. To run out of. And then one day I'm going to start writing, and this pen is not going to work. So it's going to... Why? Because it's out of ink. It's running out. It's out. It's out of ink. And then I'm going to have to throw it away. Tirarlo a la basura. Because it's out of ink. And a pen that is out of ink is useless. Diudonel says, Kyle, we're running out of time. Claro, estamos quedando sin tiempo. We're running out of time. We only have 5 minutes left. Not even. We have about 4 minutes left. We're running out of time. Yolanda says, do Canadians say petrol or gas? They say gas. Gasoline or gas. So we go to the gas station to get gas. And I grew up using a diesel car. I grew up with a diesel engine. But we would still say gas. So it's not like you're not really... Gas isn't always really an abbreviation for gasoline. Because we even say it for diesel. Like nobody says, we must get diesel. No, we would just say, we got to get gas. And you get to the gas station. What kind do you take? Diesel or gasoline? Although diesel engines are far less common for personal vehicles in North America than they are in Europe. Right? In North America, at least in the 80s and 90s and early 2000s, it was very uncommon to have a diesel engine. Now I think it's getting more common, particularly with the advent and the popularity of turbo diesel engines. The performance is very good and they are cheaper to run. So they become more common, right? So, yeah. But anyway, and you go to the gas station and you say, fill her up. It's like saying llénalo, but we say fill her, like her. Ella, we like treating the car as if it's a female. Fill her up. Or maybe just put $10 in, $20. Put $20 in, would ya? Or, hey, fill her up. Llénalo. Llena el tanque, por favor. Right? Fill up the tank. Fill her up. Okay? So we ran out of petrol. Quedarse sin. We ran out of petrol and had to buy a 5-liter petrol can. Now notice how we say a 5-liter can. We don't say a 5 liters can, right? We went on a 3-day trip. It was a 3-day weekend. Ooh, nice. We went on a 3-day trip. A 5-liter can. A 200 milliliter glass of coffee, or 200 milliliter cup of coffee, I should say. A 50 centiliter bottle of Coke, right? So one bottle, it's 50 centiliters. So we're not going to say a 50s, we can't pluralize it in any way, right? So it's one tank, a 5-liter petrol tank. A 5-liter tank. So that's what we bought. A 2-day weekend, a 10-year-old car, a 7-year-old boy. I always say this, a 7-year-old boy is 7 years old. A 10-year-old car is 10 years old. So the sentence today, final overview here, folks, final review. We ran out of petrol and had to buy a 5-liter petrol can. Una lata de 5 litros. We had to buy it. We had to buy a 5-liter can because we ran out. There you go. We're running out of time. We're running out of time, everybody, just like that. So that's it for today, class number 39. I'm going to finish there, but I'll be back tomorrow with more. Tomorrow will be class number 40. I hope you'll join me then. We'll have a nice little wrap-up, a nice little review tomorrow. We could do a little review, end-of-the-week review, here on the Inglés Online TVE course. Thanks for listening. Be sure to subscribe. Join us in the chat, right? Subscribe. And come on back tomorrow. Same time, same place, all right? I'll see you there. Have a great evening, everybody. Bye-bye.
El inglés es imprescindible, tanto para encontrar el primer trabajo como para subir en la organización. Si no lo dominas, tendrás cada vez menos oportunidades conforme pase el tiempo. En Vaughan somos conscientes de esto y por ello creamos hace muchos años nuestros programas Máster en Inglés Profesional. Programas que en 5 meses cambian por completo o de una forma muy notable el dominio del inglés, su dominio del inglés. Son 2 las modalidades. La primera es el MIP, el Máster en Inglés Profesional Full Time, dedicación plena. Está diseñado para ayudar a los jóvenes o los recién licenciados a entrar con fuerza en el mercado laboral, con el inglés resuelto. La segunda modalidad es el EMIP, el Executive Master en Inglés Profesional, diseñada para personas de alto nivel profesional cuyo inglés puede terminar siendo un freno para el feliz desarrollo de su carrera profesional. Confíe en nosotros la solución de su inglés. Confíe en Vaughan, en los mejores. Más información en el 91-133-5833 o en grupovaughan.com.
Últimos días para conseguir tu máster de inglés profesional con una oferta inigualable. Consulta también el Executive Master en Inglés Profesional, disponible en Valencia, Barcelona y Madrid.
Gracias, ya te llamaremos.
Ya te llamaremos.
Acaba ya con la pesadilla de todas las entrevistas de trabajo y mejora definitivamente tu nivel de inglés profesional con el Máster en Inglés Profesional de Vaughan. Llama ahora al 91-133-5833 o entra en grupovaughan.com.
Dormitorio.
Bedroom.
Salón, cuarto de estar.
Living room.
Comedor.
Dining room.
Baño.
Bathroom.
Jardín.
Garden.
Cocina.
Kitchen.
Garaje.
Garage.